All right, here we are. We're back.
Oh my god, did we ever leave?
Back with another bonus Jonas episode about Flash Forward. Did you all watch the pilot? Did you all watch this second episode that we're going to be talking about?
I have never felt... I am confusion when it comes to this show.
Even if you didn't watch it, we're here to tell you what it was about, so don't worry.
Or at least tell you what the fuck is going on.
So... here's the thing. So Flash Forward, if you didn't listen to the last one, go listen because you have access to that. Go listen to us talk about the pilot and just our general feel of the vibe of the show. So this, much like a lot of other Disney shows, the pilot has no correlation to
there could have been a dinosaur episode 1 and nothing would have happened.
It's just, I think it really is. It's just going to be a show about these 4 kids.
This happened at school today.
Yeah. So the whole premise for this one is that Christine wants to join the girls' wrestling team.
No. Just the wrestling team. There is the girls.
Sorry. She wants to join the wrestling team in Title IX.
Title IX the fuck out of everybody.
When did Title IX become a thing?
I'll look it up.
Look that up.
Mama, let's research.
And,
when did Title IX activate? I don't know.
Activate? When did the Title IX sleeper agent activate?
Go ahead. June. Oh, it's been around for a minute. It was Title IX of the Civil Rights Act was signed into law on June 23rd, 1972.
Oh, okay.
So it's part of the Civil Rights Act.
So she should have just been like, what's her face in Diary of a Wimpy Kid and said Title IX.
Literally. Instead, they're over here being like, it's freedom of choice. Yeah. I'm like, what?
So Christine wants to join the wrestling team, and Tucker is like, that's
a sexist piece of shit.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Tucker and Miles are going to be doing... Or no, it's not even a wrestling team. No, it's just the PE class, because the girls are supposed to do rhythmic dancing with the ribbons, like on Lizzie McGuire.
Rhythmic gymnastics. And
yeah,
very that.
Cadet Kelly, the opening credits. And then the boys are going to do wrestling, which this coach...
Why have we been...
the coach's fault.
So much wrestling in the past month alone. I cannot.
What's interesting is the show starts out with the Tucker talking to camera, but it's
in a boxing
fantasy. So I'm like, why is this talking about boxing when he's talking about wrestling?
Because from the first episode, we thought it was going to be like insertions of what happens in the episode.
Yeah. And then that didn't happen. So I think it was just that one, maybe. I think the whole premise of Flash Forward is maybe... I don't know. I think maybe it is just about they were kids and now they're still friends and they're going to middle school. I don't know.
Or could it be... Because it still gave us an illusion of what's going to happen. Because it's like, why did you make fun of Christine? And we're like, what did he do?
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a direct, like...
It wasn't like a direct scene.
Freeze frame. It was like... in their fantasy, talking to camera, they're like butting heads, and we're like, "Why are they butting heads?"
Yeah, we're like, "Well, yeah."
So, first of all, we get some sexism because they're playing dodgeball, and then Tucker says, "You throw like a girl" to Christine,
and then Christine goes and punches him in the balls and goes, "Yeah, I do."
I wish. So then that's when the coach says the boys are gonna do wrestling, the girls are gonna do the rhythmic dancing. I said, fuck this PE teacher, let Christine wrestle. Like, what?
Well, here's the thing. Issue? He doesn't have a problem with it. Like, in the grander scheme of this episode, the PE teacher's kind of cool with it. He's like, if you want to, and because they petition for it. Like, they do a whole thing later. But they get in. And the PE teacher's like, okay, fine, whatever. You just need someone your size to go against. Mm-hmm. The only males that have a problem with this outright are Tucker... and Miles barely.
Miles kind of, but mostly just Tucker.
Yeah, it's literally just Tucker who's being antagonistic.
So in the cafeteria, we have Becca saying, like, equality affects everyone. We petitioned for a vending machine last year. Like, let's do this. And they're all like, no, we want candy in the vending machine. Fuck Christine and her wrestling dreams.
Becca, who, like... Becky or Becca?
Becca.
Becca, who literally just fucking causes a scene.
She just stood up in the cafeteria.
Unprovoked, unannounced.
Aren't you a 7th grader? Why are you just standing up in this cafeteria screaming at everyone?
You can see the lunch ladies in the background just like...
They're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, so the kids, they just want candy. They do get 50 names on their petition, but Tucker also has a petition for candy in the vending machine. And he's getting a ton for that, too.
Yeah.
And he's just so stubborn, he won't sign this petition for Becca. And
even though the football guys are like, yeah, we'll sign it. We don't give a shit.
Like you said, Coach says Christine can wrestle. She just needs a partner of similar gender. Not even weight. He said similar gender. He really said you have to find another girl to wrestle.
Or someone who is femme.
He said, I guess similar gender could be like that. You need to find a little gay boy to wrestle.
You need to find a twink.
So then Christine is like, Becca, you gotta do it. Come on.
Well, so Christine rubs Becca in because she's like, you made this a bigger thing than
she's like, I don't really care that much. Like,
I just wanted to do wrestling.
Yeah.
But you're making it like and
here's civil rights movement.
Well, here's the thing of this entire episode. It's like Miles gets roped into this. Becca ropes Christine into this. Mm-hmm. It's really just Tucker and Becca fighting, and Christine and Miles are their pawns, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Which I wonder. I feel like that's probably what happens in every episode.
Like they're just fucking manipulating everyone.
Yeah, well, it's just like Christine and Miles probably just going along with Becca and Tucker, like getting into trouble because of them.
Their chaos, yeah.
So Christine wants Tucker to be her new partner after Becca's neck is sore. She's like, I can't do this anymore. Up. So she's like, Miles will, or Tucker, will you do it? And he's like, no.
No, I'm not going to wrestle a girl.
He's like, well, what about Miles? Miles can do it.
Wow.
Just giving up this kid. Like, they really are just selling out their friends being like, no, they'll do it, though.
The funny thing is that Miles doesn't want to do it, or Tucker doesn't want to. Tucker doesn't want to do it because he knows he's going to lose.
Yes, the whole problem is if you win, you beat a girl, like you beat up a girl.
If you lose, you got beaten up by a girl. Yeah. And then in reverse, if what's her name, Clarissa?
Christine.
If Christine wins, she says she's like, I'm like going to be like an Amazon freak. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, and if I lose, well then it makes it look like
feminism loses.
Then feminism loses.
And then I thought this was interesting. Well, first Tucker and Becca make a bet. So again, just causing more chaos.
They're betting on their friends.
So then the whole thing is if Christine loses, she drops wrestling. And then if she wins, Tucker has to do rhythmic dancing, a solo in front of the whole school. I don't know how they would
get that.
Like, are they going to hold an assembly just
how they would pass that, yeah.
So Christine is obviously upset with Becca for good reason, for being like, you turned this into this whole thing. I literally just wanted to wrestle one time in PE class.
Yeah.
You turned this into a movement, a hashtag. And we have Tucker and Miles. I thought this was interesting. So they're at home talking about how, like...
Because they're all, like, practicing.
Yeah. So they're practicing, and Tucker is saying, like, I can't, like, if I touch her here, I'm a perv. Mm-hmm. But if I don't, then I'm going to lose. Like, what's the right way to go about it? I just thought it was interesting that Disney Channel said the word pervert. Or perv. I think they just said perv.
And then all the execs were, like, sweating.
It's just interesting because I'm like, they would never say that now.
No, they wouldn't. They'd be like,
absolutely
I don't want to be...
Not.
They would say, like, I don't want to be a freak. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Because this is 97.
The show?
In 1997. Remember,
97.
They did that preview.
Yeah.
In 95, but then like the main run was in 97.
Well, I also like how Miles was like, I used to like wrestling before you made it seem very like, before you called out everything and made it seem very inappropriate, essentially. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that's kids. Like, you could literally be enjoying life and then a kid could say something so stupid to you, like as a child, and you're like, well, now I don't want to do it anymore because now I can, it can all just get flipped on me for no reason.
Then we have Tucker and... Oh, no, I said that already. And then Miles and Christine wrestle. This isn't even at the school, right? This is at someone's house.
No, this is at the school.
It looked like a neighborhood, though.
Because they say, let's go to the place. So it might be in the neighborhood somewhere. Because
they're on, like, a dance floor.
They're fucking breakdancing, homie.
Like a dance floor.
The PE teacher, because they're going to wrestle in wrestling class, but the PE teacher's like, no, I'm not going to have you wrestle a boy. Like, I'm not going to have both of you wrestle each other. That's, like, not going to end well for anybody. And so, but Becca and Tucker are like, we had to fucking see this for real. Mm-hmm. So they take him to the place.
And at first, Miles wins, and then they do a rematch, and Christine wins. So, wow, equality really
But then
wins
Tucker
there.
and Becca are just like, no, we have to do it again.
And Miles and Christine are like, fuck this, let's leave.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't have anything to prove. It was just like a fun thing. And the episode ends with Tucker dancing in gym class doing his rhythm.
Yeah, there's boys in rhythm gymnastics.
Because his whole thing was he got in trouble. He had to get benched for 2 weeks from gym.
Because he was being an asshole.
Yeah, so the PE teacher was like, okay, you have to go do PE with the girls for a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. And so he got pretty good at the rhythms.
Yeah. We also see like one of the quarterbacks of the football team also doing rhythm gymnastics. Like, cool, lit. This is the weird part of this show. Is that racially ambiguous bully dead and gone from the first episode?
Oh, yeah.
Did Becca not make the newspaper? Because the whole thing of the first episode is like she's wanting to get into the newspaper. But then in this episode, there's just that random girl that's like, where do you guys want the picture for the newspaper? Like, but Becca's not doing anything.
That girl who, again, wow, it's like everyone in this junior high except for Miles and Christine is like just so selfish because she's like, this is all about my story.
Yeah. So I'm like, what happened?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that guy coming in here.
So it really is just like, this happened today, and we're not going to talk about anything. But that happens
a lot because a pilot will be shot like a year or two in advance of the other episodes.
Because they don't know if it's going to make it.
They could have just been like, we don't actually need this, and like we're not going to hire another actor.
That's true.
We'll just cut down on the cost, so we don't have to hire this possibly Hispanic man.
Maybe Italian, I don't
know. It's interesting. There's an episode, it says Becca is determined to beat her rival Vega. It's like, how are you a rival if we don't...
If we have never seen you.
Maybe, because that's episode 6, maybe they come up. That's something I think Lizzie McGuire did really well, was like Kate and like Claire, though you knew those were rivals.
Yeah. You saw everyone's competitor from day one.
Yeah. And like, even if they weren't in every episode, they like recurred. Mm-hmm. And again, I'll like probably watch all these, because again, it's only one season, and I'll see like what happens.
The episodes are pretty short.
It's interesting.
Interesting to say the least, honestly. I mean, I was expecting it to not be as, like, cohesive. Because truly what you said is right. Like, even in That's So Raven, none of the episodes touched each other. Unless they were, like, major, like, Mom is gone. Or, my room got redid.
Well, because it's kids. So they're not going to do any, like...
They're not going to do arcs.
Yeah, thing where you need to watch... this episode to know
get this episode.
Yeah.
And also the syndication of it all is gonna like just throw everything out of order, so it's like,
yeah, so it has to be like very procedural, where it's like Becca and Tucker are gonna like get into trouble today, or like
because they do every day.
It's gonna be revolving around them, or like if you look at another show, it's like Phil the Future, his gadget gets him into a sticky situation.
Yeah,
it's never like you really have to know
what happened before, besides the toe thing and the caveman thing.
But they don't
just
even
become
talk
bits.
about
They just
that
become bits,
again,
yeah.
necessarily. They'll maybe like throw a quick joke at it, but I don't know. Very interesting. Interesting for, and I don't know. We'll see as we go on. But like to have, I feel like there was a moment when Disney Channel was like super diverse.
In their show creation?
Because it was like Jackson and...
in their casting or their show
like
creation?
Miles here. In their casting.
Oh, okay.
And then like Proud Family was the first like animated show they did.
With all black people.
Can't forget Zoe, can't forget La Cienega. Boulevardes.
I meant like main family is like...
Yeah. And like I said, Jackson,
this is before Little Bill.
It was interesting. But then, of course, we have That's So Raven. But if you look at, like, Hannah Montana... Here's the thing about...
It was very diverse. Then it became very white.
Then it became, like, white pop stars.
And then it became
Wizards of Waverly Place...
Can we even say it was Hispanic?
Was... David Henry is white, right?
I think all of them were white.
Like, Selena Gomez, I know, is like Hispanic or Latina.
Hey, Google, what's David Henry's ethnicity?
According to Wikipedia.org, Henry is of English, German, Swiss German, and Welsh descent on his father's side.
Okay.
His maternal grandparents were Italian.
Italian.
A little more context?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's English, German, Swiss German, and Welsh. Raised Roman Catholic. In a video chat, he stated he is a Christian and always will be.
Oh.
Yes, and we're like Jake T. Austin.
Probably not either. They just wanted people. He's Italian. They wanted people with olive toned skin.
But he plays Jesus on The Fosters, or he did originally. Oh, his mother is of Puerto Rican, Argentine, and Spanish descent.
Latina.
So his mom, yeah.
Okay.
And then his dad is white. Austin embraces his Puerto Rican heritage, though he has said that he is not fluent in Spanish.
He said, I don't know what the fuck Spanish is.
It's just funny, because... Yeah, when it also, like, if you look back at Nickelodeon, like, back when they originally launched to... Well, I guess not originally, it was, like, Pete and Pete. But then they had, like, all that, and Keenan and Kel, and, like, Cousin Skeeter. Like, the 90s, early 2000s, like, for a minute, were, like, diverse.
Fairly diverse.
For like, these, like, kid networks. And then we just kind of stopped.
We just got very white.
They kind of said, okay, we have That's a Raven, and we're done with that.
Yeah. And then it's starting to come back a little bit now.
It came back with, like, I know Casey Undercover was a big deal.
Yeah.
And, like, Zendaya was, like, very adamant about, like, this needs to be, like, a black family.
Zendaya had Disney Channel by the fucking neck at one point.
Because I believe she was, like, a producer of the show. And then, like, as we moved on, we got your Andy Mack, which Andy Mack is Asian. And then we had
that one Hispanic show that aired only at 1 a.m.
Which, yeah, I didn't see promoted. Maybe I wasn't watching enough Disney.
Maybe it was Canadian. I don't know.
No, it wasn't. It was a Disney Channel.
Oh, work.
Show.
Work. No promotion.
Interesting. But yeah, like, from what I've seen so far, I feel like just every episode would be me getting angry at Tucker. Tucker
became such a dick. Like, the first episode, yeah, he's like a teen, like a preteen boy, so he's like, you know, a little unruly. But in this one, he's just there's no redeeming quality in him at all.
I feel like they should have waited for this one to introduce him being such an asshole. Because in the next episode is Becca and Tucker throwing a party at his house. And then it becomes clear Tucker's main objective is to impress Carrie, while Becca wants to impress Ellen's friend, Zach.
Who are these friends?
So no, this one, and neither of them being interested in hanging out with friends at a party. Okay, it sounds like they both kind of, like,
are
suck.
shitty?
Yeah, like Miles and Christine run for the hills. Sounds like they're not good friends.
It sounds like they're just fucking... maybe it's middle school. Like, everyone's a dick in middle school.
That's true. Everyone does suck in middle school.
Like, no... Like, you either are the weakest person in middle school, or you're just an asshole. Like, there's no, like, anybody in between. You're either you're the prey or the predator. You're one or the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking through... Tucker has a little brother.
I fucking guess.
News to me. Tucker drags Miles into his scheme. It seems like it's a lot of that. And at least, like, if you look at, like, a Even Stevens thing, it's like Twitty is just as dumb. And he, like, happily goes along with Lewis's plots most of the time. There's some where they've had, like, a little bit of beef afterwards.
But Lewis isn't outrightly being an asshole. Like Tucker is. Tucker is just like...
Yeah, this was weird to just have him be like, girls suck.
Women can't do anything.
Was that what the 90s were like? Girls rule, boys drool. Girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
I fucking guess.
I guess. Cause damn.
Cause sad.
Cause yikes. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd be surprised to see how the rest of this series turns out. Cause so far it's like little whack.
Just a little.
But it's also the first Disney show, so like maybe they're just trying to figure it out.
They realized, we can't have someone so unlikable be the main character.
Yeah, this can't be the thing that we always do.
Yes.
I'd like to jump into like episode 15, if there even is one.
There is, yeah. There's
How long is this?
26 episodes.
I'd like to jump into episode 20 and see like...
Episode 20 is Max tells Becca that people think she and Tucker are a couple, so Becca tries to distance herself from him by forcing him to spend time with Christine. Forcing Christine
Oh my
to do
god! Just say you're not.
The result of which surprises and upsets her. So now then she realizes, maybe I do. Or
she does like Tucker, but also Christine likes Tucker.
Yeah, or maybe it's just like, maybe I miss him. Like I do value our friendship time.
Friendship time.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. So these first couple of bonus episodes for obviously it's gonna be they're kind of weird because they're shows that we
have never.
We don't necessarily have big memories with Jet Jackson. I recall vaguely, and we've seen the movie obviously, but it's not as ingrained in us as That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire,
When I tell you I am ready to get to a buzz on Maggie,
yeah,
it's over for y'all.
And you guys probably don't have as many memories with these either.
But it's
just know as we go, there'll be a lot more. They'll probably get a little longer, these bonus episodes.
Yeah, this one's a little shorter than the last one because the last one was I don't know.
Last one was more background on the show and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just know that they will probably get longer, and you guys will probably have more input and everything.
Yeah, it's just this one is a
because I jotted up a list here of the Disney shows, so the animated and the live actions, and I included a couple that are not necessarily Disney, but it was the only way we saw them, the Canadian ones, Naturally Sadie, Life with Derek, My Babysitter's a Vampire. If we want to cover those, we have several months to figure that out, but
yeah.
Yeah, so I feel Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, those will be the ones where we really dive into our memories. And
you'll hear thoughts, and you'll have thoughts too, so you can also chime in and say whatever you need to say about this episode.
Yes. So next month we'll be doing bonus episodes on Jet Jackson, the famous Jet Jackson. So probably just episode 1 and 2, which again, they're on YouTube. There's a playlist.
Unless one of you has a vivid memory of something wild and crazy that you're this episode is insane.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'll watch that one.
Yeah. Although it looks like there's maybe just the season 1 episodes on here. It looks like 1 through 13. So yeah, if you do remember there's season 2 as well. God bless the people that tape these off of Disney
VHS
XD
cassettes.
Yeah. Because Disney Plus isn't putting them on there. And it's really?
You have this.
They'll be Black Lives Matter, but they won't upload the famous Jet Jackson.
The first.
Their first show about with the black lead. Okay. I know you have them.
You have to have them.
You aired them on Disney XD, which wasn't that long ago.
No, yeah.
Anyways,
they were digitized for sure.
Yeah. Next month, famous Jet Jackson. Thank you for being a patron and tuning into this bonus episode. We will see you next time.
Thank you for being a friend.
Sure.